I'm live. What's up, YouTube? What's up, LinkedIn? I'm back, Omar Presswitch, to bring you another fun little live tutorial and to plug my favorite company, First Form. Mostly because you need to stay hydrated when you're doing some tutorials. Okay, in today's tutorial and today's live, what I'm going to go over is a company that I ran into today called Hydro Balance. They're in Saratoga Springs, Utah. They're also in Orem and a couple other places. So if you're in the Utah area, you may have heard of them. Check them out. I stumbled across them because I try to drink a gallon of water a day, and I have these 5-gallon jugs. And so I was trying to buy some more, and I stumbled across them, and I ended up talking to their owner. And I started looking at their social media, and I thought, hey, perfect thing to do on a Friday, to do a live with you, watching everyone here. And I'm just going to go over their website, kind of what I see, what I like. I'm going to show you their Instagram. I'm going to show you their Facebook. And then what we're going to do on this live is I'm going to create some content for them. I'm going to use ChatGPT, Pinterest, and Canva just for the heck of it. And we're going to come up with some fun stuff. So if any of this interests you, keep watching. If I had more time, I would show you how to run an ad on it, but I've already made a video on that. I noticed and the reason why is because I noticed their POS system, and it's just like restaurants, right? They use Square. So if you're using Square to run your business, this tutorial will help you because you can create the assets that you'll need to run on organic content and also paid content. And with that, let's just get into it. Let me take a little sippy sip. And if you're wondering, yes, I did get a haircut. Shout out to my barber, Manny. Keeps me looking fresh. I've been going to that same barber for like 3 years. I love the guy. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Let's go right here. Let's just get into it. All right, like I said, the company that, 1 second, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, whatever. The company that we're going to be reviewing today is Hydro Balance, and here is their website. I've already looked at it. I like the colors. I like these fun kind of, it just lets me know kind of what they're trying to get after. So clean water, happy people, enhance your well-being, one refreshing sip at a time. Experience hydration like never before with Hydro Balance. We go beyond ordinary water by providing a revitalizing elixir that nourishes your body and quenches your thirst. Discover the power of our alkaline mineral water, meticulously crafted to elevate your well-being with each sip. Holy cow, I'm glad I read that without tripping too much. All right, trust in the pH level of 9.5 or higher. Enjoy the crisp, clean, refreshing taste, blah, 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 blah. Shop now, our process, our products, 30 days of hydration. Join the challenge and win free Hydro Balance gift set. Ask for details. Looks like a fun group of people having some fun time drinking water. And then free Hydro Balance water bottle. Subscribe now. Experience a Hydro Balance difference. All right, so first of all, I like whoever did their website. Good job. I mean, it's like straight to the point. Here's the water, sign up right here. So they have call to action. Every little piece of their website has a call to action, which is really important. Right here, shop now, our process. Right here, our shop now. This right here, I know that whoever designed it for them did some great, they just know marketing, because what you'll notice on websites and subscription models is they will always put the offer that they really want you to get right in the middle, because it's the best value, and it probably is the best value. But if you're entry level, you'll probably just get the most inexpensive product. Most people probably won't go like the whole the big big one, but most people will usually do the middle one. And for some reason in marketing, that's just how it works. Psychology, I don't know more about it, but boom, right in the middle. Stay refreshed combo. And I'm re-looking at this, and they have it flipped around. It goes the most expensive, the least, the middle, yeah, and then the least. So regardless, the middle is here, except the inexpensive is on the far right versus the far left, and the most expensive is on the far left versus the far right. Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. All right, now let me show you their Facebook. Here we go. On their Facebook, this is what their store would look like. So this is their banner, their Facebook banner. They have 210 followers and they're following 60 people. Here's their intro. And then, okay, then they have some reels. I saw this, and this actually really caught my attention because we live in Utah and it is freaking hot right now. So it's like 80 plus. And so this reel right here, they're showing you one of the stores. I know exactly what store this is. And, imagine the water being outside that hot and then they bring it in. Something I never think about, but I'm sure there's science behind it. So that's obviously why they're showing that to you. And anyway, so this is their Facebook. Kind of fun. Let's look at their photos, see what they got. Reasons to drink more water. All right. This is good. We'll probably use something like this. Prevent headaches, weight loss, more energy, better digestion, healthier skin, higher metabolism. All 100% true. Like, the reason why I like to drink a gallon of water a day is because most of the time I'm trying to stay on the 75 hard habits. But I have noticed my skin usually is so much, it just looks better. The less alcohol I drink, the better diet I have, and obviously the more water I drink. Everyone knows you got a headache, drink some water. Weight loss definitely helps with that. More energy, yes. So I like this. I think this is a good post we'll probably come back to when we're doing some design. And then it looks like they have some educational stuff, water tips, hydrate before you start spending time outside, drinking water. Okay, so they got some carousel stuff. All in all, it looks like their Facebook, they've probably been in business for a while, but they're thinking it through. They're trying to think it through, I should say. Clearly, it's all about the knowledge of the product and the water, which is so important. And then here is their Instagram page. 351 followers. I'm one of them. And let's look at this. No tips. What? No trips to the store. Water's delivered straight to your door. Less hassle. This was written on ChatGPT. I can tell, but that's okay. No running low on water or lugging heavy bottles. Dude, I like carrying it. It makes me feel strong. It's probably like 45 pounds. Recycle, less waste, reduce your reliance on the single-use plastic water bottles. Okay, fresh water at your doorstep, sign up now for free delivery now. Okay, I clearly read that on fresh water at your doorstep, sign up for delivery now. Okay, my apologies. Our monthly subscription is on sale right now. Buy 3 months. So much copy. All right. And then Tina Bakley said, taste amazing. And then Marge said, that's definitely the way I like it. I tried some water. It was delicious. It was really good. Okay. Whoa. Here's a little carousel reel. Does it have music? Okay, got some Posty Malone. Okay, this is what we're working with here. Hydration is important for your mental health. I wonder where they're getting these images from, but I like that they're doing reels, right? It looks like they're trying. So here's what I stumbled across them, like I said, because I was trying to buy some water bottles on Facebook Marketplace, and then he ended up pitching me. And this morning I went to his location because I was like, bro, if you're gonna pitch me, I'm gonna pitch you. And my business does marketing, and I looked at your socials, and I think maybe we can work something out. And by work something out, meaning I'll probably do free work, and I'm gonna still buy the water because I think it's important to have the purest water you could possibly have at your disposal. All right. So this is a brand. Going back to their website. The website, I don't build websites, but I can appreciate clean, simple websites. And I mean, for what like this is, I guess it's good, right? Like it's right to the point. You want water, sign up, cool. I think what would be better, or that they could add on to somewhere on this exact page, because I like the pages that just are like continual scrolls, continual like pitches. Two things. I think a video of him actually talking is where it says the process. Maybe that is just somewhere there. He showed me the process, which I thought was really interesting. It was like 7 different filter systems that they go through. And then after it goes through all those 7 filter systems, then it does one more like UV red light, one more UV red light filter something, I don't know. And then it's like good to go. So I was like, dude, that's really cool. Like I never think about it, right? I'm not like trying to nerd out on water, but I thought that was pretty awesome. So I think that would be great. I'm sure they do, but their call to action for you to sign up is the free hydro balanced water bottle. And then stock up and save, buy 3 months, get 2 months free. That's kind of fun. I don't know how to rate this website. I think it's great. If I was doing marketing for them, I would benchmark this website, because if we're going to create ads for them, obviously you still want them to go to either your website or use your POS system to get emails. So on this, I would just say, hey, how many emails collected came from the website organically? Because if I were to run ads, I would do it a little bit different, and I wouldn't necessarily get their emails from the website. I would do it from their POS system, which is Square. It's what they're using. That's what I would do. Okay, and moving on. All right, let's go to the thing about their Instagram is what a perfect combo. Water is life. I thought this was AI. I looked at this. Train hard, hydrate smarter, choose hydro balance. This looks pretty AI, but I could be wrong. I'm looking at the nails. And I mean, the text looks funny too. Okay, let's get after it. Let me take another sip. By the way, I've had some people message me on Instagram saying that they like these tutorials and they like the ChatGPT stuff that I'm doing. So thank you. The whole purpose of this is I'm hoping that the people that are watching this, that it benefits you guys in some capacity. I want to make sure that as I go through the process, that if you become a client of ours, that you understand like how much we think this through. If you're just a curious person on, hey, I could apply this to my business or my brand, perfect, because that's like the benefit. That's like what we want. Like this is real stuff. So let me show you guys how let me go back to this. Let me show you guys how we're gonna use their own website to get some of the stuff we want. Number one, we want their logo. If you click on their logo and move it around, you can tell this PNG. So just straight up drag it onto your desktop, and now you have their logo. What I want to do is I kind of want to focus on this free hydro balanced water bottle. That's kind of why I was looking at the Instagram and 30 days of hydration, maybe something like that. So we'll use some of their website for the reference. And then obviously I'll focus on tips. And then something like this kind of design is really fun because, you know, it's like happy, your brain, healthy heart, and strong. That's kind of like what I get from it. So we'll use that as inspo. And then we'll also use this water splash as inspo. In fact, since we're doing this live, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot this, and we're going to go to I'm going to go to Midjourney. I'm sorry, Dream Machine. And Dream Machine is what we use to edit pictures. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add that screenshot right here, and I'm just curious to see what it's going to do. So it's going to start animating. All right, now let's go to ChatGPT and say, can you, all right, so with ChatGPT, like what I want to use it for is just to kind of get some ideas on captions and like call outs. So let's go and say, let's go to this website real quick, and I want to get some of their information. Copy. You then go to ChatGPT and say, I need your help with some social media copy for some creative I'm making. The company is a water. The company is all about water, clean, purified water. Here is their description. I think that's how you spell it. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Can you please come up with punchy? I don't know why punchy is a word that I hear everyone using, but I use it too. Punchy, short, fun, informative captions that we can also use as design callouts. Does that make sense? And then I'll include, well, let's include the image of the water. I've attached the image from their website. Ooh, good. Just give them the website. Let's go back to chat. Whoops. Where you at, chat? Here. And I'm just going to hit enter and see what it does. While ChatGPT is here, it says, absolutely makes sense. And the image is clean, eye-catching based on hydro balances, brand voice, and your creative direction. Here's a mix of what you want. Okay, water. Let's go drip. Not just water. It's hydro balance. Sip smarter, feel better. 9.5 never tasted so good. This is what peak hydration looks like. Purified. See, your body called and wants hydro balance. Dude, see, these are all freaking awesome. I can already see these all being posts, reels, and stuff like that, right? Which is what we want. Eco-friendly, never tasted so fresh. It's not a bottle, it's refillable. It's a refillable lifestyle. That's kind of a dope tagline. It's not a bottle, it's a refillable lifestyle. I really like that. All right, design call out ideas, and then it gives me some ideas. Let me know if you want these in a more lifestyle tone. I can I'm gonna say, now these are great. This is a great start. If you, let's see, if you can help, it would not the can you please make some potential post ideas using the info you just listed? Whoa. In the graphics, one by one. Give me 10, please. See what it does. See what it does. Okay, while it's doing that, or it's coming up with that, let's see what this did. Bam! Come on, son. Look at that. Not bad. Kept the logo intact too. This is just off of a screenshot. So we'll download this. This is so fun, dude. So cool. All right, so we'll download that and we'll definitely use that. Let's go back to this. Well, I need you to design them so I can see what they'd look like. Okay, well, that's doing that. I just showed you guys really easy how to animate a screenshot. It's a little wonky on some of this water, like right here, gets all weird, but I wonder if we can upscale it. Let's see what, oh no, it's gonna make it 4K. We don't want 4K. All right, one of the other things I was gonna show you guys, let's see if I can, I'm gonna stop this and let's go to stop screen, share screen, and I kind of want to show you guys Pinterest for a second. And the reason why I want to show you guys Pinterest for a second is because, here's some stats, is because Pinterest is such a great tool to get ideas. So water, alkaline, 5-gallon water jug design ideas. Let's just see what happens. Okay, nothing cool. Let's go to water company design ideas. All right, now we're talking. Let's see what we got here. Kind of fun. I love this. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna screenshot some of these ideas. This is sick. Oh no, visit California. Reject. Get out of here. We are going to open link in a new tab. Oh wait, I don't want the link. Sorry, I want the image open. Whatever. We'll still screenshot this little guy and ChatGPT will figure it out. Another one. Oh wait, I don't know what I just did. This is going to be a good one. This is just fun, I think, because it'll just emphasize like the water. So that's what I like about this. Okay, let's search some. So fun. I mean, that was just one. This is kind of fun too. Have a nice day. There you go. That's what we're talking about. That's sick. Even better. That's what we want. We want something like this. That's fun. So, I mean, this is real time, like how I think how we're going to use some of the stuff. But with what we have on their website, let's see what ChatGPT. Well, I'll come back to ChatGPT. Well, I'm just going to say on this. But we're getting some fun ideas, right? I'm going to use these screenshots. I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to have it create some of these concepts, but for this company. Let's go to see what else we got here. Freaking A, I love that. Let's do this one. Yeah, so this is, I think now we're getting somewhere. I think going in this like super clean, like just this is the direction, right? Like I'm starting to kind of figure it out now. Is like, dude, I actually really love that. That's fun. Oh, whoa. Where was that? That's what's up. POV, come on, son. Yeah. Okay. I love that. Oh my goodness. Drink. Easily can make this on Canva, so we'll just save this. And coconut surf shoot. Okay, I guess that's where it decided to save. Unsave. And I'm going to put this on. Let's make a new board and we'll call it hydrate. So if you're ever on my board on Omar Press Switch, you can see I just saved that to hydrate. It's a new Pinterest board. That's kind of fun. This would be good branding too. Really simple. And this, I mean, that's kind of fun. Let's go to, let's see what else we got. Gosh. Oh, hell yeah, we're going to do this. Duh. Come on, yo. Okay, so first, let me screenshot this one. Let's go. See how that looks. So fun. And then this. Yeah. Yes. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Look at this. This is obviously a font. Wow. Okay, now we're getting in crazy territory. Let's go back. I like this too. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. With just what we got right now, we're gonna be able to create posts, carousels, and animated reels, literally with just that stuff. So let me stop sharing this screen, and I'm going to go back and share my other screen. Share screen, yes. Window, and boom, a dream machine. All right, so now that we have our stuff and we're back on here, let's actually go back. This is ChatGPT. What's in your water? Oh, I love that you used the logo on that. What's in your water? Hydrate with intention. Oh my goodness. That's what's up. That's the tagline, hydrate with intention. Can you, oh my gosh, let me write that down. Hydrate with intention. Let's go. That's why they pays the big bucks. What's in your water? Hydrate with intention. Can you make 10? Can you make 4 more? Keep the hydrate with intention. Oh my gosh, I love that. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Canva now, and we're gonna create a post. Now, these posts, we're gonna do them 4x5, just because I think that's the best size dimension. And I've kind of gone through this, but one of the cool things about Canva is literally all the templates that you could have. Go to design, and you can hit templates, and there's so many. Let's just look for water. I'm curious to see what happens if we look just for the water. Are you kidding me? This is its own element? This is amazing. Okay. I mean, we're going to save this. This is sick. We'll keep this as like a little kind of template. See, we're going to use that. That's the best part about Canva. You just never know what you could find. Let's go back to water. World Water Day. Every drop counts. I didn't see a give back on their website, but I would assume that would be something good. Clean drinking, our services. Okay, so we'll use this as a template because I know that this is something that they use. So here we go. Now we're getting Summer World Water Day, but we'll probably change some of these things. This is kind of interesting. And I think this would be fun. What else I got here? Every sunrise, it's a second chance. That's it. Water. They did say free hydro something, so we'll keep this one as an example. Free, see, there's this one. Custom tumbler. Shop now. Theirs is just like a typical, like the metal ones. So maybe let's go to water tumbler. That's hilarious. That's fun too. The key things I'm looking for on this is like, here we go, like informative something that could be used multiple times. Also keeping things clean like this, and then figuring out ways to be playful. So this one right here really blows my mind. I didn't even know this existed, but like this is, since it's its own element and not a text, yeah, this is its own element. You can animate this and you can make it do some like pretty interesting things. So, I mean, so interesting because like if you highlight all these and do a little chroma wave, look at that. I don't like that the top gets cut off, but whoa, you get the idea. Animate. So fun that you could do this. Water, neon, drift. blur. I think, I mean, just for the heck of it, even the old TV thing is kind of fun. But man, that's kind of cool. I just want to keep that just as an idea so I don't forget. But this is why you use Canva, is because right off the bat, I can already think of like ways to use this as a template. See this right here, which can two layers. And now we know how they did it. Interesting. Gotcha. See, that's why we use these templates. We can get ideas and see how they do it. So we'll use that. And then I love the did you know? And then we'll just change some of this. So this is great. Well, this is a great start for what we want to do. If I go back to ChatGPT, pH 9.5, hydrate with intention. That's only one. Okay. Let's do another. What's in your water? I mean, this is just great. I'm just going to go ahead and download this for now. And then what's in your water? I think it's so good. What's in your water? Visual. It already gave us a caption, which is great. I think that what's in your water is something pretty awesome to start with. So going back to this template, maybe we just do this. What's in your water? Let me get rid of this one. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. It's so funny. Whatever. Get out of here. What's in your water? Let's copy this entire thing. Let's go here. And then this company is called Hydro Balance. Oh yeah, remember how I told you guys to get the to drag that logo? Well, guess what, friends? Now we're gonna drag it on here. Oh, of course, it's this color. Well, it's gonna have to be white, and then these colors are gonna have to change, which is whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Interesting. So this is a 2-color design, which means that this one, I love that they did that blue. We'll just maybe do this. This is just an example anyway. And then I really like the what's in your water. And then like a little stat on the water. Effects, we'll get rid of that. We'll space this out. And looks like their branding and their fonts are more like Helvetica looking font. So if I were to keep this on brand, I would do Helvetica, which is actually my favorite font. Helvetica now. Let's do Helvetica World. Let's bold it. And let's go. We do one like this. What's in your water? Question mark. And then let's do a little closer and like this, because that's how I designed. Come on, son. I mean, I just like it that way. And then they like putting their stuff on here, which is like their hydro balance. Let's get rid of this. And if I was to make this into a template, the way that I would do it is, what's their Instagram? Just hydro balance water. Hydro balance water. Refresh. Hydro balance water. Canva. And this. And this. Just in case, like, anyone ever wants to copy them. Okay, so I really like this. What's in your water? And then, the big drops are kind of fun. Something like this, but this is still kind of tripping me out. So hydro balance. Some designers might be like, bro, what the hell? I know. Just bear with me, friends. Okay. We're just trying to come up with a template for the heck of it, okay? What's in your water, like this, and then what we would need to do is actually make the info right here. So, and going right back to Helvetica now, and we got to remove these effects. Okay. Because now we'll be able to hydro balance. Maybe I'll do it here. Okay. And if they're watching, they're like, this is free work, right? I'm not getting paid or anything like that. It'd be awesome if they like it and they use it. Okay, this is like a cool little template. I'd have to find a guy to meet this exact thing. So if I go to elements, all right, sorry, give me water graphics. Oh, let's duplicate this real quick, this page, and get rid of this and put this fun, cute little guy. Like super informative. Then we can totally change this color to be this fun blue. Same with these guys. Oh, these are interesting. I see. Whoa. Oh my gosh, come on. That's the one we had anyway. I think. Okay. Was that right? I don't even know because it's gone. Whoopsie daisies. Dang it. Oh my gosh, that's what I get for cruising through this super fast. I don't even know how I feel about this this line down here. Maybe I'll move it a little bit more to give our friend some more. So what's in your water? What's in your water? This seems a little bit more appropriate for the brand, TBH. And I guess what I'd have to do is change this color like that. Might as well. It's like a weird green. That's what's kind of tripping me out. What's in your water? That's kind of where we're at now. This, I can make this white if I really want. and bring it like here. Gosh, I have a hard time figuring this freaking logo out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry if this is a little boring, but that's just sometimes that's how design is. All right, so this logo and there's not, I mean, this is just an example. What's in your water? I think that this is just like a really good solid template to start. Let's see, caption, what you drink matters. Okay, hydrate with intention. I really love that so much. Going back to my Canva. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let's close this, close this. What's in your water? I'm going to duplicate this. And this fun, cute little guy. Sorry, we're deleting you. And then this is just like hydrate with intention. I think this is so solid. I mean, maybe it's just like this. Kind of looks clean to me. Hydrate with intention. Something like this. Oh, I actually have one other idea. Let's go to elements. And let's go to and let's just get rid of this and do this. Okay. Now I'm starting to get some real ideas. Hydrate with intention. Something like this. What's in your water? Hydrate with intention. Okay, so this would be the branding that we would keep. This, copy. So we would go delete, 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 paste. And there you go. That way it's on brand. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Hydrate with intention. What's in your water? Hydrate with intention. Okay, this okay. This is what they would offer. So this is their services. I'm not going to worry about this right now, but let's make one for their free offer. This would be great for like what they offer, obviously. But I'm not going to worry about that. I really like this one because it's a good informative one. And then this is where we started. Did you know? So like here's where we started, and then this is where we're at from how I would design it or design certain things. Let me show you guys real quick with this ChatGPT and say, hey, this is awesome. Can you create a post using this image as a reference and spell out this. And then the image that I want to add, remember I think something like this. Yeah. Let's see what it does. This is awesome. Can you create a post using the same reference image and spell out pH 9.5? Let's see what it does. We're creating real time. And while it's doing that, on the next one, well, if you're watching, what do you guys think? What's in your water? The information right here, we'd have to change. What water makes up of the human body, stay hydrated. What's in your water? I'm curious, like, what information could go right here, and then hydrate with intention. This one is just such an important thing. Like, no matter, again, the call out here would be like, no matter what you do, you got to stay hydrated. And this is just so fun. Come on, son. This should be like a little call out. Bink. You know what I mean? That's so fun. Let me actually, well, love your health. Love your body. Hydrate. Hydration is love. We're just having fun here, folks. And this right here, if you really wanted to, you make it into this cool little like character. Let's see if we can stump him in, scrapbook this guy in. Yeah, whatever. I'm just showing you guys. We're just having fun here. Hydration is something. Okay. I want to do this free water bottle thing. It's cool how they did this. So what I would do here, it's cool that they made that, is something like this. And we need a black water tumbler. Get rid of this guy. And I mean, it's pretty, since we're just doing this as like a mock-up, man, look at all these water themes. It's so great. You can make all these things. Like all these infographics you could just make right here. Okay, sure. Like this, right? This now, like this would be with the intention of, yeah, this is better. This would be with the intention of making, this would be your ad. Like how you get people to sign up, right? And so you would do something like, obviously, this is fake, so it's not like it's real. People know, people don't give a fudge. Let's do like, I don't even know how they had it. Probably like that. So interesting. Whatever. Okay. This is just for the heck of it, right? So let's go back to this template that we had. that we just made. Bam, 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 copy, go here, go here. And this, we'll delete that. This actually is not what I was hoping for. I see. Okay, nice. So here the call out is going to be like free water. What was it? Free hydro? Free hydro balanced water bottle. Subscribe with us today. So that's the key thing. Oh my gosh, look at this. Let's go. Let's download this. Amazing. Can you make the words a little more wavy? Just downloaded that baby. Free hydro. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, kids, so it pops out, is we're gonna make this text white, and then we're gonna make this background blue. Here we go. And now we got something. So I understand now. I understand why they had it a little untransparent. Yeah, 40% is nice. 55. Let's go 40. Yeah, see. This logo just doesn't work. I'm sorry, guys. Well, it does work, but not for what I'm using it for. And I just ripped it, so we still need it in there. That's the problem. You still need it in the freaking ad. Free hydro balanced water bottle. This is where you use this effect, friends. This is where this makes sense. And you know what? Since you're watching, what would be great on this is to do this text effect that I did. So I showed the other day. So what we do is we're actually going to change this font to, let's say, 50. And we're going to actually make this only one line like this and hit period. And then we're going to hit effects. And what we're going to do is we're going to curve this. So we're not going to do any shadows, but we are going to curve it to where it touches like that. Now, what you want to do is you make this big like that. And I know I had my spacing a little so what I'm going to do is on this effect, I'm going to just kind of, there you go. Whoops. Sorry. Something like that. And you're like, Omar, why are we doing this? Let me show you, kids. Because now this water bottle that we're going to make a little bit bigger, like this, we're also going to duplicate it. Command C, Command V. Bring it back. Cut this in half right here. This other guy right here. We're going to, whoops. This other guy right here, we're going to cut in half. And then this, we're going to animate it. And we're going to scroll down here to rotate. Ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you do that. So now we have this rotating effect on our text. Animate. Rotate. See? Look at that. Free hydro balance water. There you go. That's how you would do that. And then that's a post right there for them. Obviously, this blue isn't what's up. And then we'd have to change this text to this royal blue. But you get the gist of it, folks. Like, the sky's the limit on what you can do and what you can design. Because we just made this right now. You know what? The word free, it'd be better if it was white. Whoa. The word free would be better if it was white. And then maybe this all does have a lift. Let's see. Animate, make sure it still looks good. Free hydro balance water bottle, something like that, right? Maybe free does need to be a different color. You get the idea, folks. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different posts right now. And this could be a series, like what's in your water and hydrate with intention. Because this one right here, for example, if we duplicate it, and we do like, let's go to elements. Sorry, let's go to trail running. And I mean, this is just a beautiful picture. Get rid of this. And we'll just do something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then a little info about it. So this would be like the hydrate with intention, and then some, I'm just making this up. Switch this, do a duplicate, and then let's do CrossFit. Look at that. That's freaking fire. Let's do one more. Let's do focus. Office. I'm just making this up, but like, I think it's I don't even like this as much anymore as far as like the image at the bottom, but you kind of get the idea. I think this is the way to go, the hydrate with intention, and then like, a runner like this would be probably better, like background remover. Nah, never mind. And then the office, home office. Actually, that one's perfect because it has the water, hydrate with intention. It's like improve your work, right? Hydrate with intention. Something like a stat about work. Work improves if you're hydrated. So this would be, let's go to ChatGPT. Wow, there we go. Let's go. Great. Perfect. Now make it say, hydrate with intention. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, I guess so. See what it does. And I have been going for forever, but this is so fun. Great. Just make the words look more real. 4K. And then after it does that, I'm going to have it do another one with hydrate with intention to create an ad looking thing, but with some of the other images that we did. And so what I'm doing with these, for example, let's just get rid of this. Now I'm gonna go to downloads and this. I think that's the one. No. Let's go. Was it this one? Yeah. This image. It's uploading. Upload. Beautiful. So this would need to be a square. And check this out. One cool thing about Canva now is you can go to edit and then you can go to magic expand right here. Let's do whole page. It's going to scan this and it's going to create the top and bottom of this design. So it'll give us some options, which is really nice. So while it's doing that, hydrate with intention. Let's download this. And then let's give it another example. And what was this one that we did? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna clean ingredients in every can. Use this image as an example and replace the can with a clear cup of water and have the text say hydrate with intention, and on the bottom have it say all right, let's see what happens. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Luma Dream Machine and we're going to add our images that we just made. This one, we'll send it. And then, yeah. And no prompts, just put it in and let's see what it does. Okay, this, no bueno. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. It always has these little lines, which is so annoying. Photoshop is definitely better at it than Canva, but not too bad. Let's go ahead and hit done. And now we have this, which is kind of cool. So I could just copy this, put it here, maybe something like this. And then get this guy, bring it here, bring it down like here. And then let's go white. Yeah, something like that, right? Come on, son. It's not bad. That looks better. Dude, I really like that, to be honest with you. I really like that. And again, that was done using ChatGPT. Let's see what this did. Hydrate with intention. Only 3 fingers. That's the problem. Oh, it's because it was doing it like that. Great. Can you do one more, but have all the text and image smaller? Okay, while it does that, I'm going to look at these other ones that we did. Upload and, sorry, desktop. Which one else? Okay. Can you make this image, but instead of these, but instead replace the plastic, but instead replace the plastic bottles with 5-gallon water jugs. Oops. Here we go. Hydrate with intention. Hey, yo, it's figuring it out. That's the best part about the robots, friends. They figure it out. Hydrate with intention. I really like that. I like that look. Kept it kind of how we wanted it. I still don't like those 3 fingers. So I'll just, I'm not going to use it, but you get the intention. Hydrate with intention. Okay. I really like that. Just the 3 fingers I don't like. Let's see what this is doing right here. All right. Basically, that's how I do it, friends. Like, that's, I think, more than enough to show you guys. Let's see what happened here. Nothing super crazy. Kind of fun. Hydrate with intention. There you go. That one's fun. I really like that, actually. We'll save that one. And let's go to downloads. And let's go hydrate with intention. Have water flowing. Exaggerate the water. That's what I'm going to say. I don't know if that's spelled right. Boom, baby. So we made this, like, just to recap, friends. Look, we made this using AI. What's in your water? Hydrate with intention. Hydrate with intention. We made this spinning text. We made this post. And I think that this would be a good infographic one. So right off the bat, if we were to, like, if you saw this on their social media, I mean, I think keeping it like this is better, to be honest with you. Like clean, and then informative stuff about the water. I think that's where these come in, or this stuff right here comes in. This will be super important. I really think that it would make their social media stand out so much more. Look, dude, here's what's crazy about, that's so fun. Here's what's crazy about ChatGPT. It like has the memory, it like keeps memory in place, right? So now what we're gonna do is let's go to add photos. We're gonna actually add that logo. So let's go to desktop, add the logo, and say, perfect. Can you remake it, but put this logo on the water jugs and remove the hydrate with intention words? I can't spell, friends. My apologies. Jugs. Okay, this is how we use ChatGPT. Let's see. It's dreaming. It's dreaming. Dream Machine. I recommend doing the paid version, but again, my name's Omar Presswich. I'm the owner of Fruitstand Studios. We make content for all sorts of different companies, and this, again, like this right here, was just to like help. Watch this. Let's do reframe, and we want it exactly 9:16. So I'm just gonna hit reframe, and what this is gonna do is it's just gonna do the same animation but at the top and bottom, and now we have a reel. Like, these are tools that, the reason why I'm showing you guys all this stuff right now is because I think that a lot of business owners, like this gentleman that I met today, like they know that they need to get good content out. They have a business that's running, they're spending money on ads, but like when you go and look at their content, it's not necessarily like the most amazing. I mean, this isn't the best, but it's, you know, it's pretty good, and you kind of get the idea. I could go in and like just, you know, say one more time, but remove all logos. Just keep it clear 5-gallon water jugs. Make sure the jugs are ultra realistic and evenly spaced. See what happens. Yeah, so I just think that business owners in, you know, some capacity, it might be better to work with other creatives and smaller agencies like us, because we know like the work that needs to get done. We're like competent enough to know where the ad spend could help them out. Like when he told me how much money he was spending on his ads, but had no idea like what like how to really measure an ROI. I was like, dude, like we could totally help you. So if this was helpful, please reach out. You could DM me personally, Omi Press Switch. Look at this. I mean, I'm just going to download this and we have it. It kind of messed up with only one little water jug, but it's still usable. I can Photoshop that real easy. Last but not least, I want to do this. I want to show you guys like this. Say, can you remake this, but have the sunglasses, have the reflection in the sunglasses be people sharing clear, clean water. Riemaka. It's all about just your creativity. So, yeah, you can message me, you can DM us. If you want us to create something for your brand, for your company, just like say, hey, here's my company, what would you do? I'd love to give it a shot. So let's see what this is doing for us from this example. And again, I'm using all the tools, right? I'm using ChatGPT, I'm using Canva, I'm using Luma Dream Machine, and just within like the last hour and a half, just by looking at their brand, like we could already tee them up to have like a really cool like feed. And they still need to do obviously like their UGC and outreach and stuff like that. That I think is important. I think even having images of like the home delivery is really good, or people's home setup, or like having like reels of parents, you know, serving up the clear water at events. All right, let's see what this did for us. This is the power of AI, baby. I love that it kept the freckles. Obviously, it did a little change, which is fun. That's so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heck yeah. Kept it different enough. I love it. I love it. Look at that. Let's download this and just say, perfect. Can you have the hands holding clear, clean water in cups, in glass cups, and see what happens. But I love that. So I'm still going to save that. And again, since we just did that here, look at this. Let's going to duplicate this image, and let's go to hydrate with intention, baby. Look at how fun that is. Come on, son. Oh, I guess you guys can't see that. My bad. It's coming, folks. You guys couldn't see the animation unless I go to and show you guys. Dream Machine. Look. See that? Freaking A. Download this. Download Hydrate with Intention. This is just so fun. Come on, son. Get on my level. That's what it should do. Okay, get on my level is exactly what that should say. So going back over here, this should say like, this should say, get on my level. Boom. No, actually, this looks good. Yeah, as weird as, as silly as it sounds. Get on my level. I'm on a new level. Yeah, that looks good. Get on my level. That's what it needs to be. Something like that. And then let's duplicate this. And the reason why is because we're going to delete this. We're going to go to uploads. We're going to go to this one, detach. Wait, let's delete this because we've got to do the same thing again here. We got to make this a little bit bigger. And then we're going to go to edit. And then we're going to go to magic expand the whole image. Oops, whole image. Expand it. It'll do it. Dream Machine, thank you so much. Let's see what this did here. Great. Perfect. Now just make it 9:16. And that's it, folks. That's how we do it. We're using all the tools to create content in real time for potential clients, for real clients. And all of these suck. Generate new ones. Hydrate with Intention. There's no cities. Let's download this for the heck of it. And this will just be a post. Just a regular post. Hydrate with Intention. So, there you go. Sure, that works. Hydrate with Intention. Get on my level. I'm on a new level. I'll just try to get. Look at that. So imagine this. Imagine seeing their new feed like this. Hydrate with Intention. Get on my level. What's in your water? Hydrate with Intention. Hydrate with Intention. Free hydro flask. Free hydro flask. Hydrate with Intention. What's in? I think this should be like, what's in your water? You know what I'm saying? Something like this. This you wouldn't even need it. So I know I'm rambling now, but I'm just having too much fun. That's what I would recommend. Whoa. Her face looks so funny. One more time. I'm not even going to say, I'm just curious to see what it'll do. Okay, that's it. That's enough for today. Have a good one. 1 hour and a half. I hope you guys learned something.